Oh, hello again. I've got a rather serious talk to do today, which explains why I'm all togged up, yeah? Now, you know me for my casual sense of humour, and I've had people complain about me not taking things seriously. But we're in a really serious situation now. Old Cameron, he's been waving the old flag in Europe, hasn't he? Yeah? He was at this summit, not the G20 one, that was last weekend. But before that, the one they had in the middle of the week, over in, was it in Germany? Anyway, Merkel was there, that's Chancellor Merkel, Angela Merkel, she was there, so was Nicolas Sarkozy. They were sniggering behind their backs about old Berlusconi, and now Italy's in danger of falling out of the euro. I don't know if the two things are connected, but as I was saying, Cameron was there. Cameron, that's David Cameron. He's the Prime Minister of the UK, if you don't know. He was sticking his oar in, so much so, Nicolas Sarkozy says, "Go back home, you meddling old foreigner." He's French, he's calling me. Yeah, anyway, so what I'm saying is, things are getting pretty serious. That's why I'm all togged up. I want you to take me seriously for a change. Because what's happening now, Greece, that's what there was meeting about. October 26th, 27th, they stayed up all night drinking schnapps and stuff like that. Came up with this idea of how they were going to save Greece from actually bombing out of the euro, yeah? And the European Union by the sound of it. So, what's his name? Papandreou, George Papandreou. Anyway, he's for the high jump, isn't he? He's had to resign because he went back home after this agreement that they made. Says to his people, we're going to have a referendum on whether or not we're going to accept this agreement. Well, he never told Chancellor Merkel and Nicolas Sarkozy about that. They hauled him back and put him on the carpet, didn't they? That was last Wednesday. Then they had the G20 summit. Old Cameron was there again, wasn't he? Sticking his oar in. He's been sticking his oar in today. He says, you Europeans, you've got to get it sorted out because we're up in trouble here in our own economy and we need you to export. Oh, no, he didn't say all this. That's what they've been saying on the radio. But anyway, he's giving it large, while France now, they're the ones who are worrying. Italy, they have to borrow money, sell bonds or whatever to pay off their debts. And apparently Italy, they're not such a bad situation in their economy, not as bad as ours. In fact, apparently they're the second strongest in the Eurozone. So the fact that they're in trouble has put the jitters up the load of them. Now, here's the big point. Last week, I recorded a message, and I'll show you a bit later, where I was saying Greece is the problem, they're going to bomb out of the Eurozone. But this week, just this morning, I heard them talking about it. Then, on Radio 4, I listen to it all the time. Lots of news on there. Anyway, they said Chancellor Merkel and, what's his name, Nicolas Sarkozy, they've been in talks for the last few months about restructuring the European Union, you know, new treaties and whatnot. What they really mean is they're going to tighten up the club. They're going for fiscal union, aren't they? They need a kind of, because the European Central Bank, they're sitting on the sidelines while everything goes down the pan. They need to get a leverage on that, get the European Central Bank to pump money in, you know, this quantitative easing like they've done here. The Bank of England, they've shoved another 75 billion in last year. What was it, a couple of years ago they put 225 billion in. The old United States, what's his name? I forgot the name of the federal banking chief. Oh, you know, he's a baldy guy. Anyway, sorry, nothing. I'm getting bald guys. I'm getting bald myself. Anyway, they've pumped trillions into their economy, or certainly $500 billion, a few more than that, I reckon. That ain't helped the American economy. They're going down the pan too. Like I say, it's serious. But you old Cameron waving the flag saying we in Britain, we're telling you what to do. But the problem is, they're going to unify in Europe, all right. They're going to get this fiscal union going. Apparently, according to the Bible, I've got a Bible here, look, let me wave that about. According to the Bible, the European Union is set to be a union of about 10 separate countries, all kind of a little bit vying against each other, which is what the situation really is like. But there's only been 10 of them, so I reckon at that time they shake things down a bit in Europe, decide who's with them and who's against them, who's got the strong economies, who's willing to go to fiscal union, you know, be told what they're going to do by one central government, you know, in Europe. By the time that all shakes down, there'll be 10 of them, just like the Bible says. And then, watch out, because this European Union, they're going to blooming start throwing the weight about, aren't they? And then we're in for trouble. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know that, because that means, well, before we get there, of course, lots of people are going to be losing their jobs. It's going to be all kinds of trouble. So, watch out, that's all I'm telling you. I'm just warning you, yeah? It ain't funny no more. Bye for now. Come on, England! Come on! I just remembered who the Fed chief in America, isn't it? It's Ben Bernanke. Old Baldy. Bye for now.